Hey, how's it going? I want to talk a little bit about how the world is going to be changed in the next 5 years between now and December 21st, 2012. And the things that I'm going to say, you could dispute them all you want, but you're not going to have a choice because we're running on a schedule here. Okay, things that are going to be different. Well, for one thing, there isn't going to be money. This is why all the problems we've had since society has been around. Why there's always been wars. Why there's always been fights over territory and fights over power, electricity, all of these things. They all happen for a reason. So there isn't going to be money anymore. And you could say, well, why not? Well, what is money? What do you consider to be of value? Gold? Well, what happens when you could take a gold brick and make it into 2 gold bricks? What does that do to currency? Now, how do I know that these things are going to happen? Well, it's a mathematical equation, really. And you can't stop it as much as you could stop the world from spinning around the universe. So, we can't stop these things, and they're going to happen. You can't stop change. It's inevitable. So, another thing, we're not going to be using gas anymore. We're not going to be using any of these things that are harmful to the environment. And what does that do to the power structure that is in place today? Well, when people are free to move about and travel as they want, you lose power over them. What if I wanted to take a trip over to anywhere in the world and didn't have to pay to fill up a gas tank to get there? The powers that be know that this equation, and they've been guarding it. They have to follow it. They don't really have a choice. But the time has come where they're losing their control over the people. We have the internet today where people can freely exchange ideas. This wasn't always the case. And once the information is out there, you can't hide it anymore. You can't put the genie back in its bottle. And think of all the things that are going to change when money is not an issue. What does that do for, healthcare? What does it do for education? What does it do for energy? All these things that we've been held back by coming to an end. And even our whole way of thinking of time and dates. And what is our time based around right now anyways? It's around a person, We're in the year 2007 AD, after death. So, the next big thing, our time is going to be a little bit different.